welcome back to
Life Talks,
the podcast where we tackle life's most important topics. I am your host Raffi and
I'm your co-host Yasser. Today we've got a really interesting topic, the topic that we can all relate to. Why friends are very important for mental health. To make the discussion even more meaningful, we've invited a special guest. Please welcome Farel to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Farel. We are thrilled to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for Raffi and Yasser. It's an honor to be here because friendship and mental health are a topic very close to my heart, and I'm very excited to share my thoughts and my experience today.
Let's get straight into it. Well, can you start by telling us why you believe friendship are so crucial for mental health?
Okay, of course, Raffi, friendship is one of the most essential aspects of being human. Friends provide us with a safe space to express our emotion, fears, and joy without fear of judgment. A good friend doesn't just listen to what you say, they understand what you mean. Even in silence, they like emotional anchors is in a stormy sea, reminding you that you're not alone.
That's beautifully said, right, Raffi?
Yes, right, I said.
But Farel, I've got a question. Why do you think the connection is so powerful, especially for mental health?
Okay, because humans are wired for connection, Yasser. Loneliness isn't just an emotional state, it's a silent stressor that can affect your physical and mental health. A strong friendship can contract that. It gives you a sense of belonging, which is one of the most fundamental human needs. When you feel seen and valued by your friends, it creates a ripple effect. Your stress level decreases, your confidence grows, and your ability to face challenge improves.
How can a simple friendship can make a powerful impact, right, Raffi?
Yes, right, yes, sir.
But what do you think about that, Farel?
Okay, but I wouldn't call friendship simple. True friendship is intentional and requires effort. It's about showing up when it's inconvenient and being vulnerable enough to let someone into your life. That mutual trust and support can be life-changing.
Wow, it's so amazing. How can a simple friendship can make a powerful impact, right, Raffi?
Yes, right, yes, sir.
But what do you think about that, Farel?
Okay, but I wouldn't call friendship simple. True friendship is intentional and requires effort. It's about showing up when it's inconvenient and being vulnerable enough to let someone into your life. That mutual trust and support can be life-changing.
Friendship can be transformative, but they are not always easy. What would you say to someone who struggles to form or maintain close friendship?
Okay, that's a great question, Raffi. For those who struggle, I would say start by being kind to yourself. Building meaningful connections takes time. It's okay to start small, but maybe with one person who shares your interests or values. Don't rush through the process, and remember that it's okay to be selective. Not everyone you meet will be your friend, but the right one will make stay.
Wow, that's a very, very refreshing perspective, Farel. Because a lot of people feel the pressure to have such large group of friends. But sometimes quality really does matter more than quantity.
Exactly, yes, sir. A single true friend who genuinely cares for you is worth more than 100 acquaintances. And I think it's also important to note that friendships are not just about receiving support. They are about giving it to. Being a good friend means listening, being present, and celebrating someone else's journey without comparison and envy.
I love that, Farel. It really gives a give and take dynamic. But can you tell us, what do you have any experience that make friendship change your life?
Yes, I do, yes sir. There was a time in my life when I was overwhelmed, juggling responsibilities, dealing with self-doubt, and feeling like I couldn't keep up. A friend noticed I wasn't myself and reached out, simply saying like, I'm here if you need me. This small act opened the door for me like to share what I was going through. They didn't try to fix my problems, but their presence reminded me that I wasn't feeling them alone. That moment taught me that sometimes the great gift a friend can give is their time and attention.
That's such a powerful story, Farel. It's amazing how just knowing someone cares can make such a difference.
Wait, Raffi, let's flip the script for a moment. Farel, what advice would you give to someone who wants to become a better friend?
Okay, to be a better friend, start by being a better listener for me. Often, people don't need advice, they just need to feel heard. Pay attention to what your friends are saying, and even more to what they're not saying. Check in on them, not just when they're struggling, but also when things seem fine. Friendship isn't about grand gesture. It's about consistent small acts of kindness and care.
That's so true, Farel. Sometimes a simple how are you really doing can make a simple change, right?
Yeah, exactly, Isaiah, and don't underestimate the power of showing appreciation. Let your friend know you value them. A quick message, a call, or even just say, I'm glad you're in my life, can strengthen your bond and make us happy.
Those little things really do add up. Farel, how do you maintain your own friendship while balancing life's demands?
Okay, it's not always easy, right, Rafi? But I've learned that prioritizing people over tasks makes all the difference. Life will always be busy, but friendship are what give life meaning. I schedule regular check-ins with my closest friends, even if just a 10-minute chat, and when we're together, I try to be fully present. No distractions and no phones.
Farel, this has been such an insightful discussion. Before we wrap up, what's the one message you want our listeners to take away about why friends are important to mental health?
Okay, if there's one thing I would like everyone to remember, friends are the family you choose. They remind you that you're not alone in this world. No matter how tough life gets, cherish the friends who see your worth, even when you can't see it yourself. And never underestimate the healing power of simply being there for someone. It might just save their life.
That was very moving, right, Raffi?
Yes.
Thank you, Farel, for giving us your experience and your wisdom.
And to our listeners, take this as a reminder to reach out to your friends, whether it's to support them or just to say you care. Friendship matters, and it's worth nurturing.
Thank you for Rafi and Yasser for having me. It was a privilege to share my conversation and my thought, my experience for you all guys. And thank you. I'm so grateful for having me in this conversation. Yeah, thank you.
Until next time,
Take care of yourself.
and each other.
You've been listening to Life Talk.